Okay, day 9, trading Topstep. I'm still in the combine. The account is down 336 dollars or $5.40. So I need to get rid of this, change these. Overnight we had a nice run higher, and now we're coming in. We tested both yesterday and the day before's 30-minute range. So on the larger time frame, I don't know, maybe this is the start of a little bit of a down move. This is a good pullback. I like that we've tagged yesterday's range and rejected it on the bullish side. $30-minute. I mean, it looks like a break and retest to me. Breakout, retest, and maybe go. Yeah, I think overnight highs are in play for the day. I actually like this right here. I like that we're breaking this consolidation.
Order filled.
Let me take a long here. So yeah, we came down, formed a little bit of consolidation, and then more downside, but it was unable to follow through. Pierced into yesterday's 30-minute range, got rejected very quickly, and then now we're above that consolidation. So I like this for upside back to maybe here. I just want to see what the, yeah, we got a little bit of volume above. That's probably from the overnight session. Yeah. So yeah, I like this. I like this for a move higher. I'm willing to get a second contract, but I want to let this develop for a little bit. And if I get a second contract, I want to feel confident moving my stop to the low of this consolidation. So where we just broke the consolidation, I there's a chance that we come back and retest it. So I just don't want my stop. I want to get my stop to this area, but I don't want to do it yet. I'd rather see us just, well, actually, I'd rather see us come back, consolidate, and then go. this looks, on the 2-minute, it looks very clean. So yeah, really any pullback to this area, I'm looking for another contract. All right, might get it here. Or it might just run. Yep, we're just running. All right. All right, we're going to bump up against a little bit of consolidation here. And I'm just willing to take this.
Order filled.
All right. I would like to see a deeper pullback. I don't think we're going to get it, but I'd like to see a deeper pullback to this area, to the 90 for a second leg. But the way it's going, I mean, maybe it just keeps running. But essentially I got, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row, which on this time frame isn't super unusual. So we had a bunch of red candles here, but really how many more green candles do I think we're going to get? Especially as we approach this area here. I don't think that many, so I just took the trade off. Plus 4, 34, 70. And I'm gonna stay with this for a little bit in case we get that pullback. But I'm not interested in a new long, because I think that this is kind of a mess. I think it could break and could go. But if it does, I think it'd be grindy, and I just don't. Yeah, I'm just not interested in that. So I'm going to monitor for us to pull back to the 90. I don't really think it. I think the probability of it happening is kind of low. But if we do, I'm willing to take another trade. So I'm going to give this another 20 minutes or so, 20, 30 minutes, see what happens. We're coming into a little bit of resistance here. I can see the tempo. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say the tempo has slowed, but this. Oh, maybe we break. Yeah, maybe we're just going. Wow, what a run. Really haven't seen a move like this in a while. The past couple days have been very choppy. Ended up being a little bit bearish. So to see the strength is very nice. let's see what the higher time frames look like. I mean, this looks bullish to me, but we might just be starting a bar coding. Process here, which would just be consolidation if it happens. Yeah, this looks okay. I'm very happy with that trade. From what I'm seeing, that's the meat of the move, and I got it. I I think any more upside might be grindy, which is fine. But taking, 80% of the move in a couple minutes, 8 or 9 minutes, I'm fine with that. One thing I am actually liking on the 15-minute though is that this looks like the 2-minute consolidation to me. So we had on the 2-minute, it was kind of the opposite because the first drop was bigger, little consolidation, second drop that gets rejected, and then we go the other way. And once we broke that consolidation, we just went straight up. So this looks the same to me. This is just on the 15-minute. We're right at that consolidation low. So I'd like to see if we can break out the consolidation on the high side, which would be 67.10. And then see if there's more upside. But we did have a decent pullback and a decent recovery. So I also wouldn't be surprised if we get some consolidation here before the next move. I'd like to see us come down and then go. Come down, form a higher low, and then go. But there's no real indication that's a high probability situation. We're looking to break. Yeah, we're just hanging out, consolidating. There's a little break. All right, I'm going to call it here. As a quick trade review, came down, formed a consolidation, came down again, couldn't hold it, came down into yesterday's 30-minute range, couldn't hold that. So we essentially looked into the range and failed. Back up to the consolidation. Once the consolidation broke right here, I got long for move up to, I got out a little early, but I was looking at this 67.05 as a target. And then we ended up continuing a little bit higher. What I really thought at some point in this move, there'd be a good pullback to the top of this consolidation area. That's where I would look to either add a new contract or initiate a new trade. And it just didn't happen. So I don't know. I think there's a good possibility that it just grinds higher for the rest of the day. It looks very bullish. But I just don't really have a good, for what I like to look for, I just don't have a good trade right now. So I'm going to call it here, and I will be back tomorrow.